We'll get started here in just a second. I'll let you guys see the box odds. I've been ordering quite a few cards off of eBay lately. I usually get I get like 3 or 4 packages a day, I guess. And a lot of the packages are like, just a few cards, and the boys will help me unpack. And most of the people that ship use like blue painter's tape to like wrap their cards up in cardboard or whatever it may be, similar to what I do with the paper wrap on these cards. But um, so where I unbox the packages is usually right where I like list cards at, and so I'll just take the blue painter's tape and like rip it up into the little pieces that I need, and I'll just reuse it. And I told the boys, they help me unpack sometimes. I said, if you see some blue painter's tape, just um, give it to me. Like, don't, if you can peel it off good or whatever, we can put it in our ship station and just reuse it right away. And just goofing around, giving them a little something to do because they're 3 and 5. They're like little things to look for. They always enjoy when we open. Is there any tape on them? But anyway, so long story short, we were doing something today, and there was one of the boys got a little present or something, and it had a bunch of tape on it. It was Scotch tape, and Jace ran it over to me. He's like, "Dad, I got you some tape." I was like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! We can't be using that. That's like the Achilles heel of the sports card industry." But anyways, he's looking out for me. I thought that was funny. But we had a rough football break. We did pull a Trevor Lawrence Green Velocity, which is a fairly rare card, pretty valuable. But looking for a little bit more out of Bowman tonight, so hopefully we can make it happen. I don't know what breaks I've got tomorrow night. I'm sure I've got something. It may be a Bowman like mixer break again, but I don't know. But tonight we do 2022 Bowman baseball. Francisco Lindor, Joey Gallo, Jose Altuve, Charlie Blackmon, Bobby Dahlbeck, Luis Gonzalez first, Francisco Alvarez, Makai Backstrom first paper, Chrome first of Junior Sanchez for the Marlins, and Hedbert Perez Chrome. Jaron Duran rookie, Kyle Mueller, there's a Spencer Strider, Shohei Ohtani, JD Martinez, Diego Velasquez first, Hedbert Perez, and Justice Thompson. Our chromes are upside down, but Raquelvin De Castro. Oh, we got 3. That's probably why somebody messed something up. Jonathan Clace first for Seattle, and Jason Dominguez. We got a bonus chrome card. I wonder who the bonus was. Probably the upside down one. Raquelvin De Castro. There's Pujols for the Dodgers. Jazz Chisholm, Jorge Soler, Ketel Marte, Yordan Alvarez, Rusmar Quintana, Pedro Leon, Jose Ramos. Do we get a bonus one on this too? No, they're just upside down. Alan Cerda and Ronier Quintero. A couple of first chromes there. Ke'Bryan Hayes, Randy Rosarina, Matt Manning rookie, Colton Welker, Jose Ramirez, Joshua Baez first, Jordan Lawler, Christian Roa first paper. We got a chrome first of Edgar Cuero for the Angels, and Benjamin Bailey first chrome for the White Sox. So we got quite a few first chromes. A lot of times we just get like a 1-and-1, one prospect and one first, but I think we had like a couple packs ahead too. Ian Lewis first mojo, Raylan Meniere. I don't know if I'm saying his last name right. Meniere. It's probably Meniere. For the Reds. Rookie of the Year favorites, Matt Manning, Adel Amador, mojo for the Rockies, and Alejandro Pai for the Rays. Felix Valerio first. There's George Valera first for Cleveland. Yoelqui Cespedes for the White Sox. Benny Montgomery for the Rockies. And, hey, there we go. That was a good pack. Got a Jackson Chourio. Mojo. I'm going to sleeve all the non-first Mojos, and I'll top load those after. Just save a little bit of time. Sometimes I wonder, I don't want to bore everybody top loading tons of cards every break, but I do like to have a nice big recap at the end, so might be a nice compromise just to do it like that sometimes. All right. Nothing colored or autoed in the first box, but we did get a George Valera and a Jackson Chourio first Mojo, which is not too bad at all. I'm not sure who the best Mojo to get is. I haven't checked the prices in the last couple weeks. I know Ellie and Chourio were battling for most valuable Mojo there for a while. I don't even think there was a close second. I may be wrong, but I think those guys were far and above the best. Francisco Lindor, Joey Gallo, Altuve, Charlie Blackmon, Bobby Dalbec, Malcolm Nunez, Ricardo Genoa's first paper, Misael Gonzalez first paper for the White Sox, Victor Labrada first chrome for the Mariners, and Austin Hendrick chrome prospect for the Reds. Kyle Mueller, Spencer Strider, Shohei Ohtani, J.D. Martinez, Wilman Diaz, Henry Davis, Edis Leonard first paper. Oh, that's not bad. I got a chrome Ceddanne Rafaela for Boston and Robert Hassel chrome. I was so mad one night on, what was it, Akari maybe? I'll tell in a second, I guess. Albert Pujols, Jazz Chisholm, Jorge Soler, Ketel Marte. There's old big Jordan, Jaron Duran rookie, Robert Hassel, Andre Lara, Will Wagner first paper, Michael Escado first chrome, and a Garrett Mitchell chrome. I was on Mercari. It had like a $20 coupon or $25 or something, and I had to spend over $50. I found a lot for $60. It had a speckle first of Ceddanne. I think that's how you say his first name, but it had a speckle first of him out of $2.99 for $60, and then there was like 8 other numbered Bowman first prospects with it. It was a steal because the last sale of that one card on eBay was like $70. So I made the purchase, and like 12 hours later, the person messaged me and said that they had sold it on eBay. And I went and looked, and from the time that I had looked at that one comp, there was a new comp of his card that was in that lot. So I don't know. I guess he had them listed on both platforms and like took an offer before realizing he made the sale on Mercari. But the offer was for more on eBay, so he could have easily looked at my sale and said, I'm going to take this eBay offer. So he canceled on me. But anyways, Brian Hayes, Randy Rosarina, Matt Manning rookie, Colton Welker, Jose Ramirez, Harry Ford, Ranier Quintero, first paper, Pedro Pineda. Got a Darren Baker, first chrome, and a Zach Veen chrome. But needless to say, Rafaela's, his stuff sells pretty well. There's a Max Muncy, first Mojo for the Athletics. Marco Luciano for the Giants. Rookie of the Year favorites, Jake Berger. Jose Pastrano, first mojo for Cleveland. And Jonathan Clace, first mojo for Seattle. We're 0 for 3 so far on the getting a hit out of these mojo packs. We were hitless in the last Bowman break too. Dario Lopez, Roberto Campos. Got a Luis Rodriguez high-fi futures for the Dodgers. Wilman Diaz mojo and Junior San Quentin, first mojo for Cleveland. Starting to get back to when we first started opening these boxes. I had like the first 2 or 3 breaks that we did, the 5-box breaks, were tough. Then we just started hitting like crazy. Had a couple Ellie autos. One of them was out of 25. Churio yellow out of 75. I started getting cold again. I think these finally went out of stock on Target. You could order them all day long for the longest time. They just sat up there. Nobody wanted them, or maybe people were buying them like crazy and they just never sold out. I have no idea, but they sat up there for so long. I'll just order a few. If we did the break, I'd order a few more, and finally there's no more. So you can still get them for like the same price almost on eBay though. So have no fear, they're still available. I think eBay's just a couple extra bucks. Jose Barrero, Freddie Freeman, Juan Soto, Marcus Semien, Seth Beer rookie, Junior Sanchez, Alexander Vargas, Edgar Quero. Got a first chrome Lennon Sosa for the White Sox, and Cooper Kinney chrome. Oh, Lennon was playing the majors there for a little bit this year whenever, who was it? They had was it Hendrick went down? Somebody went down for the White Sox and he got called up. Max Scherzer, Chris Bryant, Josh Donaldson, Jared Kelenic, Garrett Cole, Manuel Rodriguez, Maximo Acosta, Trey Sweeney, first paper for the Yankees. Got Iribel Ingles, first chrome for the Padres, and Tyler Soderstrom chrome. Josiah Gray, rookie for Washington. Rodolfo Castro, Connor Wong, Josh Lowe, Nelson Cruz, Simon Muzziotti, first paper. Ronnie Mauricio, Shaylin Polanco. Got a first chrome Martin Jimenez for the Blue Jays, Malcolm Nunez for the Cardinals. Andrew Vaughn, Xander Bogaerts, Pete Alonso, Andrew Benintendi, Joe Ryan rookie, Jose Salas, Elijah Tatis first paper, Jose Rodriguez first paper. Got a Tatis first chrome for the White Sox, and Malcolm Nunez. Another Malcolm. Quite a few White Sox first so far. Christian Hernandez, mojo for the Cubs. Marcelo Meyer for the Red Sox. There's a Wander Rookie of the Year favorites for the Rays. Luis Verdugo, first mojo for the Cubs. And Brandon Jaraba for the Brewers. Jose Ramos for the Dodgers. Justice Thompson for the Reds. Got a Bobby Witt Jr. Hi-Fi Futures. James Wood, first mojo and Denzer Guzman. First mojo for the Angels. There's some decent cards in that box, but another hitless box. A lot of first mojos, though. That's what's crazy is like at one point in time, I'm sure you could get Julio Rodriguez mojos for like $5. Don't quote me on that, but I bet if you went back in 130 point and looked 2 or 3 years back, that was probably the case. And there's some of these guys, I'm sure this guy right here is like a $3 mojo, if that. Maybe even less if you bought in quantity. You just never know who's going to show up. I watched a video one time when we started doing those mixer breaks. I was trying to learn a little bit about the older products, like exactly what the inserts and stuff look like. And I watched Jab's family. He's a big baseball guy. That's pretty much all he breaks, I think, is baseball. And he opened a 2019 mega box, similar to what we do with those mixer breaks. And he was looking for Wander. He was all about the Wander. This was like a 2-year-old video. All about the Wander. Got mad. I think the first box he pulled no Wander. Second box, he's on one of the base packs. He got a Chrome Wander Franco, and super excited about it. Really thrilled. Going on and on, blah, blah, blah. He gets to the Mojo packs, doesn't pull a Wander, and he pulled a Julio. There's a Julio mixed in the packs there. Didn't even announce that he got a Julio. He just was shuffling through and said nothing in there, and set to the side and went on. I will guarantee you, you go back to some of my videos from a year or two ago, and I've probably done some of the same stuff, I guess. So George Springer, Carlos Correa, Whit Merrifield, Matt Vierling rookie, Shane Baz, Christian Hernandez, Orelvis Martinez, Jose Rodriguez. Got a Pete Crow Armstrong, Chrome, and Robert Hassel Chrome. Vidal Bruin, Wander Franco, Jonathan India, Bryce Harper, Fernando Tatis Jr., Liover Peguero, Everson Ortega, Blaze Jordan. Got a Chrome Samad Taylor first for the Blue Jays, Garrett Mitchell Chrome. I would say as far as like a player I can remember treating, not treating badly, but just not showing the respect that I should whenever I pulled their card, was 2020 Bowman, was old Volpe. For the longest time, we were just looking for Jason Dominguez cards and super pumped when we pulled those. And Volpe was pretty much an afterthought, just a little bonus for the Yankees to get another Bowman first of a player. I vividly remember pulling a green Volpe. I want to say it was an autograph. It was out of a Bowman retail box, I believe. And I don't even think it was $100 card at the time. It was a green, I believe it was a green auto. But he's probably the most recent player out of Bowman that I remember not paying enough respect as we pulled his cards. Yadier Molina, Jacob deGrom, Corey Seager, Lars Nootbaar, Brian De La Cruz, Kevin Alcantara. There's a Churio paper for the Brewers. Michael Triana. Got a Chrome Misael Urbina for the Twins, and another Zach Veen Chrome. Jose Abreu, Mookie Betts, Ha-Seong Kim, Vlad Guerrero Jr., Joe Adell, Elia Ramos, Luis Matos, Jason Dominguez. Got a Chrome Jose Salas for the Marlins, and Blaze Jordan. A lot of people believe in this kid. I don't watch him super closely, but I see a lot of people talking about him, or when baseball season was hot and heavy, a lot of people said they were looking for Jose Salas cards, which that was a while back. He may have just hit a couple home runs or hit for the cycle or something. You know how it goes sometimes. Could have just been a little fad. I hate when I catch those corners like that. I gotta get those corners long gone. Everson Ortega, first mojo. Got Edgar Cuero first for the Angels. Rookie of the Year favorites for Vidal Bruin. Darrell Hernandez, first mojo for the Orioles. And Martin Jimenez for the Blue Jays. Matt Frazier, first mojo. Mikel Escotto, first mojo for the Pirates. Mekhi Backstrom for the Braves. Logan Cerny first for the Phillies. And Diego Rincones for the Giants. I'm starting to wonder if these boxes run in waves, if the hits are running in waves, because, like I said, the first couple breaks we had were similar to this, where it was just mojos, first mojos, and inserts. Then we had a good few weeks span where it was just 3-4 hits a break. I think I even had one hit that had more breaks than boxes. I think we had like 6 or 7 hits in 5 boxes. And now we have a break like this. There's been a lot of questioning of business practices from a lot of the card manufacturers lately. I heard like none of the card manufacturers showed up at that big industry summit to talk about the future. Of course, Topps had their big mess up with whatchamacallit packs. The special packs they had to release for Topps Chrome because they left the players out, the variations, short prints. Leaf, I think, had a big fiasco with their like Leaf soccer product. I guess I guess the owner of Leaf was talking about how people were being scared or something and were underselling their Leaf soccer product. Like he was saying, all the stuff should be going for higher prices, and there's a lot of shadiness going on, I guess. I just hope the prices come down on stuff, because you're starting to see some of it. Like Walmart has some markdowns occasionally, and I've seen some people post some clearance finds, but it hasn't happened around here just yet. Anthony Rizzo, Manny Machado, Hoy Park, Cal Raleigh, Alejo Lopez, Tristan Casas, Lennon Sosa first, Ricardo Genoves first. Got chromes of Michel Urbina and Kelvin De Castro. Ricardo Stanton, Nolan Arenado, Cody Bellinger, Joey Votto, Bo Bichette, Ed Howard, Peyton Wilson first paper, Malcolm Nunez. Got a chrome of Jay Allen and Jose Salas. I think Jay was his first was Bowman draft, I believe. Adolis Garcia, Otto Lopez rookie, Reed Detmers. There's an O'Neal Cruz rookie, Ronald Acuna, Christian Hernandez, Relvis Martinez, Henry Davis. I don't know why I keep adding D. George Valera first chrome, and Yohendrick Pinango chrome. Last base pack. You got Lindor, Joey Gallo, Jose Altuve, Charlie Blackmon, Bobby Dahlbeck, Leover Peguero, Everson Ortega, Wilman Diaz, Lysandro Lacuna, chrome for the Rangers, and Alexander Ramirez, chrome for the Angels. All right, here we go. Noelvi Marte, mojo for the Mariners. Benjamin Bailey for the White Sox. Got a Brennan Davis high five futures. Yoswar Garcia first for the Phillies. And there's a Khalil Watson first mojo for the Marlins. Adrian Sagasti first mojo. Oh, thank goodness. We have a backwards card, though. I don't remember them putting them backwards. The last backwards card we got was actually an image variation. So I'm not sure what to expect here, but I see some yellow on the border, if that means anything. Played in San Antonio and Altoona. Maybe a Padres player? No, it's a Pirates. Jack Sawinski. Why is it backwards, though? There's no autograph verification. It's probably a parallel of some sort. Jack Sawinski's not bad, though. Yeah, it's those daggum, what are they, pink out of 199? Where's 199? Pink or fuchsia? Pink. Pink Jack Sawinski out of 199. The pinks have been backwards in the past. I remember pulling some pinks that we had to flip over. Rodolfo Castro, Rookie of the Year favorites. Jose Pastrano and Jonathan Clace. So a couple guys we've already gotten once. The very last pack, we get our only hit. Not bad, though. Sawinski, it's crazy to me that we've got Bowman products that are 2, 3, 4 years old that have barely seen anybody touch the majors. But I feel like this product's got multiple players who are actively playing in the majors, who have gotten some time already in the majors and are kind of working back and forth. I think last I checked, Sawinski was actually like full-time majors before the season ended. I think he made a bounce or two this year, like went up and down, but I think he was playing in the majors when the season ended, unless I'm mistaken. Lennon Sosa was another one who jumped up and played. There was another kid. I forget. Maybe I'll see him here in a second. All right, we'll do a recap here. We'll do our sleeve cards first, and then we'll go through all the top loads. Got a Noelvi Marte, Mojo, Rookie of Your Favorites, Rodolfo Castro, Christian Hernandez, Marcelo Meyer, Marco Luciano, Jake Berger, Rookie of the Year Favorites, Wilman Diaz, Luis Rodriguez, High Five Futures, Matt Manning, Rookie of the Year Favorites, Adele Amador, Benny Montgomery, and Yoki Cespedes for some Mojo prospects and some inserts there. I'll top load those two. I just saving a little time during the break. Benjamin Bailey, Yoswar Garcia, Brennan Davis, High Five Futures, Khalil Watson, Adrian Sugasti, Jack Sawinski, pink out of 199, Jonathan Clace, Jose Pastrano, Max Muncy for the Athletics, another Jose and another Jonathan Clace, Roberto Campos, Dario Lopez, Junior San Quentin. I got a Rafaela first chrome, just a regular chrome there for Boston. Ian Lewis Mojo, Braylon Minier for the Reds. Alejandro Pai Mojo for Tampa. Felix Valerio, George Valera, Jackson Churrio, Everson Ortega, Edgar Cuero, Rookie of the Year favorites, Vidal Bruin, Martin Jimenez, Daryl Hernandez, Matt Frazier, Mikel Escado, Makai Backstrom, Logan Cerny, Diego Rincones, got a Jackson Churio paper, Wander Franco, Rookie of the Year favorites, Braylon Jaraba, Luis Verdugo, Justice Thompson, Jose Ramos, Bobby Witt Jr. Hi-Fi Futures, got a James Wood mojo, and Denzer Guzman, first mojo for the Angels. Two tough breaks tonight. We had like one nice card out of each break. Trevor Lawrence in the football break, green velocity, and then Jack Sawinski pink in the baseball. We did have a Churio mojo, which is a nice card though. But just did not find but one color out of 5 boxes. So I don't know. Like I said, I've had some really good mega box breaks, and we've had some that are not so much. That we pulled that Ellie Orange auto out of 25. And he sent me a message like 2 or 3 weeks after he got it. It did grade to 10, which is pretty cool. But aside from that and that yellow Churio, we've been on a little bit of a downward spin the last few Bowman breaks. So maybe we'll turn it around soon. But appreciate you guys jumping in. If you need anything, as always, just shoot me a message. I'll be up for a while sorting and ship everything out tomorrow. We'll catch you later.